everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded in so long. I've recently just moved jobs, so it's been like a little bit crazy. I'm really excited though to be back on YouTube for you all. And yeah, so today I am building a sort of mansion build. I mean, it's not huge. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom home. I built it in Newcrest. I'm not exactly sure how much it's for, and when I'm filming this voiceover I can't get onto my Sims because I've not got my laptop with me, but I will leave like down below in the comments exactly how much it is. But yeah, I really enjoyed building this lot for you all. It took me absolutely ages to build it and edit all the footage. I think it took me like nearly 4 hours to complete this build, which is crazy. But I'm not used to sort of like building stuff this size, and I'm also not used to filming stuff this size. But I knew that you'd all really appreciate a video like this, and I love watching people build mansions. I originally got inspiration from this build from Instagram actually. I find a lot of my inspiration there. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I really do hope that you like it. I tried to make the outside as pretty as possible. Also, the video quality will change in a minute. I've been really trying to improve my video quality for you all, because I do have 3 other builds on my channel, but I'm just really not happy with the way that they turned out. But I'd like to thank you all as well for your comments on my video, because it was really lovely to get you guys' opinion, and yeah, I really enjoyed getting your feedback. But yeah, I've been working for a while, as well as getting a new job, on trying to improve my videos for you all so they're a bit more easier to watch. So yeah, so the video will improve in a minute. I was originally filming in morning, which if you guys film YouTube videos for Sims, you will know, like when you film in morning, it is not the same as when you film in afternoon. So here's where I've switched over to afternoon. You can definitely tell the difference. It's so much brighter. As well, I cut the floor planning out in this video. I try to show as much landscaping as possible because I really enjoy watching landscaping myself. But one thing I don't really enjoy watching is floor planning, unless it's for like an apartment or something like that. But if you guys do enjoy floor planning, like, let me know, because I can definitely leave it in my videos if that's something you guys want to see. But yeah, so I just wanted to know how you guys were all doing and how you're getting on, and whether you have any advice for me on how I can improve my videos. I've been really trying to play around again, like I say, with the quality, and also I've been trying to get some nicer free music as well, which is great. This build does use custom content, so I can definitely do a build without the custom content. It's just a lot easier at the minute for me to do builds with custom content, and I really do enjoy using custom content, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you all. But like I say, I can definitely do a couple of builds with no custom content. I have already done them previously, but I've only done like room builds. I've been pre-recording some videos for you all as well. So last night I filmed a video of an apartment build, and it's for like first time parents, so I'm like expecting that they've got like a baby, and I've done like a spacious apartment, which is lovely, but it's very like simplistic, so I don't know if you guys want to see a little bit more sort of creativity and a bit more colour. In this build I tried to make it a bit more colourful. As you can see here, I'm like putting the stripes in the grass to make it look more realistic. I really enjoyed landscaping actually. Landscaping a build is one of my favourite parts. I really enjoy doing the swimming pool and putting all of the trees and the bushes and everything in. But yeah. So I wanted to sort of introduce myself to you all really, while I'm sort of finishing the outside. I am called Ella, hence the name Simella. I have been playing The Sims since The Sims 2 was released. I wasn't old enough to actually play The Sims at the time, but I did used to sneak on it. It was my brother who mainly played it. But yeah, I really enjoy playing The Sims. I have always enjoyed playing The Sims, and for a while I didn't actually buy Sims 4 because I enjoyed playing Sims 3 so much. Island Paradise was definitely my favourite pack, and I really hope that EA brings something like that to The Sims 4. I do have a feeling in my water though that they're definitely going to bring out the university pack soon. Like, I can just sense it, and I'm really excited for what they bring out, because the university is definitely like one of the best expansion packs. So yeah, at the minute I am doing the study. So I've just done the hallway area, as you guys saw previously. And this is just a little study room. I do apologise for all the angle changes. Again, I'm getting used to how to film for you all as well. And it's difficult when working in small rooms like this. But I thought a study room would be nice for the downstairs, and I imagine this household to have 2 children. So I was thinking like a teenage boy and maybe a young girl, maybe like a child. And yeah, so I thought a study room would be really nice just for like mum or dad to get away in, or maybe the children to do their homework in. And then I sort of did an open plan concept for the living room and the kitchen, because I thought like mum would want to keep an eye on the children and make sure that they are obviously like getting on with their homework or getting along in the living room and not arguing and all that. So I didn't do it too cluttered actually. I think there's just the right amount of clutter items. I do really enjoy making cluttered builds, but I wanted to keep this one quite simplistic, and yeah, I feel like I definitely did that. I've used sorry, I've used these prints on the wall, which I really liked. I love sort of doing like collages of images. I think it really adds to the detail of the room. I also went back and changed this picture in the study to like a cork. Is it a cork and chalkboard? Yeah, technically. A cork and a chalkboard, just because I thought it looked a little bit nicer. And I also added in like a sketchbook and like magazines and things like that on the tables, along with some cushions, because I thought that would look really nice. But yeah, I try to keep it really simplistic, and yeah, that's sort of just the way I prefer to build. So I do get like a mixture of custom content, and I'm not going to leave them all linked down below in the description because it's going to take me a long time to do that. So if you do have any questions as to where certain things have come from, just feel free to ask me, and I can leave a link to it down below in the comments, or tell you whereabouts I got it from. I do get the majority of this stuff from the Sims resource. I find that really helpful. There's loads of good creators on there that do loads of different custom content. I also get a lot of my stuff from PEACEMAKER Sims. I was going to do a video actually based around custom content and doing a bit of custom content shopping. I did a whole video on toddler custom content, but I just really wasn't happy with the quality of it. And when I was doing my voice recording for it, the voice recording was just really poor. So it would be a lot easier to do it as a voiceover. But I don't know, it's like not as, I can't really think of the word. It just doesn't, the video's not as good when it's a voiceover. I just prefer to sort of get like my proper reaction when I'm looking for custom content, so you guys can get my reaction as well. But yeah, I'm just finishing the kitchen at the minute, so I got a couple of really cute like little food items, like this box of tea that looks like PG Tips, and this pizza. And to be honest, I found the majority of it in the debug menu as well, so quite a lot of it isn't even custom content, so you can actually already find that in game. I do use a mixture of custom content and just general furniture from the game. But yeah, so as I'd mentioned, my probably most used custom content creator is definitely PEACEMAKER. So I will actually leave that link down below in the description. I tried to include a little bit of colour in the dining room there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I added a bit of patterned wallpaper as well because I thought it just gives a bit of texture to the room, makes it look a little bit less bland. But yeah, definitely give some advice for me on whether you actually enjoy the builds and what else you would like to see. I do tend to do a lot of the same sort of builds. Quite a lot of my home design is the same, so I do really need to start getting a little bit more inventive with my home decor, but I guess I will get there. So at the minute, this room is now upstairs, and this is the first bedroom I'm doing, so this is the child's room. So I did it based on a little girl, but I mean, it can be for a boy as well, I guess. Like, it's completely up to you. But yeah, I love this dragonfly wallpaper, and I really love these prints as well. They're meant to be like the Decennial prints. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. Quite a lot of like beauty guru people on YouTube talk about it. And I tried to add so much clutter in here because quite often children's rooms do get a little bit cluttered. I did have the Move Objects cheat on. So if you guys do want to download this from the gallery, which I will leave all of my information in the bar down below about how you can download it. If you do want to download it, just make sure that you've got the Move Objects cheat on before downloading it, otherwise the objects will be everywhere in the game. But yeah, I really enjoy this room, and to be honest, I usually put like a single bed in a child's room, but I did a double bed this time, so a bit different. Yeah, I didn't really want to include like a computer or anything just because she's still quite young, and I think it's just quite nice for children not to have like technology in their room because they've got a study downstairs anyway. I could have also incorporated a gym into this, but I just decided not to. I'd love to try do a cinema room as well, but it's just difficult to get the different seats on different levels. But I can definitely try incorporate that into a mansion build again if I do one in the future. So attached to this build there's like an ensuite bathroom, and I tried to do it like a pink colour just because I thought it'd be really nice for the child. And then I've also got like an ensuite one upstairs as well, which is sort of more of a family bathroom. And I've got 2 bedrooms upstairs as well. So again, it's like quite a big home, but not many bedrooms or bathrooms. I think one of my favourite things also about this room is the amount of kids stuff that I actually get to put in it. So I love using these little butterflies on the wall. I think they give so much like texture to the walls and character to the room, and I love putting in like these little like trophies and the giraffe and like the kids clutter and a little rabbit in the corner, and I just love filling the rooms with like children's clutter. I really enjoy doing children's rooms. I do actually already have one up on my channel. I am thinking about refilming the videos that I have already got on my channel, to be honest, because they'd look so much better in this quality. Again, let me know whether you'd prefer to see like community lot builds, or like mansions or cottages, or just like room builds. Let me know whether you want me to use custom content or not, or whether you want me to just use stuff from the game. I'll definitely probably do a mixture on my channel anyway, because like I say, I do really enjoy using custom content, but I know that not everybody does enjoy using it, so definitely going to do a mixture. I was really thinking about doing a student room, like one that you'd have when you go to university. I thought it'd be really nice to do something like that, like a dorm room. But obviously we've not got university out yet, and I sort of wanted to wait until then, so I don't know, I might do something like that yet, but yeah, we'll see. So at the minute I'm just gonna move on to doing the teenage boy's room. I thought that he could be into playing guitar, and he likes his bands and stuff like that, so I filled this wall here with different prints and posters. I do change this around a little bit and I put a couple of prints on the other wall and then just purely posters above the bed. I try to make this as masculine as I can. I'm not the best when it comes to masculine builds. Obviously, I'm female, so I tend to gravitate toward like pinks and pastel colours. Um, so doing something that's more masculine, if you'd say, is quite a challenge, but I think I did okay, and I added quite a lot of clutter in. You guys will probably see more when I go through the pictures at the end. Anyway, here I'm moving on to the family bathroom. I wasn't going to include both bathrooms, but because they're slightly different, I decided to include them. I do really enjoy finishing bathrooms if I do them different. I mean, to be honest, like if my house is going to have a lot of bathrooms, I just tend to do them all the same, just obviously a different layout depending on the size of the room. But yeah, I thought this one would be nicer being attached to like the parents' room. So again, it's mostly greys. I'm very boring when it comes to building. I just love monochrome colours, that's what I gravitate towards. Again, I got inspiration from this build also off of Instagram. It turned out nothing like the actual room I was looking at. But the outside of the house and stuff turned out like the picture that I was originally looking at. But I've got so much inspiration for mansion builds anyway, but it's just getting the time to actually do them for you all. So hopefully you guys will see some more mansion builds in the future. I'm sure you will. At the minute, again, I'm just doing a wall that's full of prints, and I just thought I'd put a little chair there because it looks really cute. And then I did the curtains and stuff, putting a little light there. This was definitely my favourite room. I think it was between this one and the first child's room that I did, the pink one. I really liked doing that as well, but I thought this was quite grown up, and it was still quite simple as well, which is what I enjoy. So yeah, that's the end of the video for you all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye guys.